Is it possible that Grover Norquist, the multimillionaire K Street lobbyist, long funded by billionaires, is an enemy of the state? Pretty strong language, but consider that he has connived over the years to get literally hundreds of members of Congress to violate their own oath of office by pledging a higher oath to keep billionaires' taxes lower on an ongoing basis. The requirement for members of Congress to swear an oath to our country is in the Constitution itself. It's in Article 6. It says the senators and representatives shall be bound by oath or affirmation to support this Constitution. So, starting with the first Congress in 1789, members were sworn in by saying, "I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States." During the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln supported and Congress passed on July 2nd, 1862, legislation requiring an oath that added the members of Congress had not previously engaged in any, quote, criminal or disloyal conduct, end quote, which would have included pledging loyalty to the Confederacy. It was called the Ironclad Test Oath because it was designed to keep Confederate sympathizers out of Congress. If a member swore it, and it was later discovered he'd previously violated it by swearing an oath to the Confederacy, he could be prosecuted for perjury. After the Civil War, that oath was replaced with one that didn't specifically exclude former members of the Confederacy, but still required members to pledge an oath, first and foremost, to the Constitution. Now referred to as the modern oath, it was enacted in 1884 by law and is used to this day. Its first sentence reads, "I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion." And the Constitution to which they take the modern oath explicitly says that Congress has the power to impose taxes, both to pay for our defense and to provide for the general. Section 8 says that Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes, duties, imposts, and excises, to pay the debts and provide for the common defense and the general welfare of the United States. So how is it possible that when the Constitution says that one of the very specific jobs of Congress is to lay and collect taxes, and the oath they take says that they will do so without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that a member of Congress could possibly swear an oath to a multimillionaire K Street lobbyist that member of Congress will refuse to perform one of their constitutional duties? And what sort of member of Congress would willingly swear an oath to a front man for a small group of billionaires that member of Congress would violate the oath he or she swore to follow the Constitution without mental reservations and without purpose of evasion? Is not a man who uses threats that billionaire money will be used to politically destroy members of Congress who refuse to sign his pledge an enemy of the state itself, or at least an enemy of the very Constitution that lawmakers have sworn to uphold without mental reservation or evasion?